Do you ever have one of those moments where you're like, is this even real or am I dreaming? Can somebody please pinch me? I know I'm going to wake up, because this is definitely one of those moments for me right now.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Life of Birch. This is Birch, and I don't even know how to feel right now. It feels crazy to think that I was standing in this exact spot a week ago telling you guys about how nervous I was, the fact that I had just lost my job. And now here we are as an official full-time content creator. I guess this is like kind of my first video, aside from the announcement, my first video as a full-time content creator. Well, like I said, I'm not entirely sure how to feel, but I do have an underseat storage container full of stickers that I have to send out to the new Patreon members, so we're going to head out to the post office, send some stickers out to you guys, and I'm going to give you guys kind of an update of just how crazy this past week has been and where my head's at. Man, what a crazy week this has been. The last time that I was pulling away from that spot, I was getting ready to tell you guys about how I lost my job, quit my job, whatever wording you want to use. And as I was pulling away from that spot, I was telling you guys, hey, like, before we get started, make sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to like, comment, whatever. Like, all of that really helps out, and you have no idea how much I'm going to need it. And you guys pulled through like I would never have expected. I guess I would have expected it. It's just like, you know, I've always known my subscribers are there for me. My subscribers love me as much as I love them. We're going to be able to do this. They're going to pull through for me. But then once you're like faced with actually losing your job, your brain starts doubting, like, I don't know. Like, are you sure you're not just like overinflating the idea of how much they actually care about you? Like, what if this fails, you know? Like, the human brain is very negative. I need to shift up. Like, that's a normal RPM, but not for how loud this exhaust is around here. So anyways, like I was saying, you guys really came through. I'm filming this on Wednesday, so it's been 3 days since I posted that video. I posted the video Sunday at noon, and I checked my stats today at noon, so it was exactly a 3-day difference, and it was staggering. I have gained 1,100 subscribers in the past 3 days. Literally exactly 3 days since I posted that video, and I have gained 1,100 subscribers. That is the fastest 1,000 subscribers I've ever gained in my life, and 802 of them were just from specifically the video where I was talking about losing my job. That's insane. I love you guys more than I could ever say. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I gotta look at it. Wait, did it already pass through? Where the heck? Oh no, there it is. It's like further away now though. I gotta pull down here and show you guys this. I'm gonna get in trouble probably, but that's okay. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but out there, that ship says Evergreen on it. Let me get my phone and zoom in and take a picture for you guys. Probably the world's worst photo, but hopefully it turns out better than my GoPro is right now. I think that is the ship that was stuck in this bay for like 36 days. If you guys are from the area, you've definitely heard of it, and even if you're not, you might have. It's by the same exact company as the ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal. Same exact company had a ship get stuck in the bay for 36 days. It didn't have the same like global impact as the other one, because like ships could still get around that one, whereas the Suez Canal, everything got backed up. But yeah, that ship I think is the ship that was stuck for that long. Now back to some of the stats of just how much you guys have pulled through. By the way, if you have not seen that video yet, definitely check that out. I'll link it in the description. It's the video of where I'm talking about how I lost my job and I'm going full-time as a content creator. Like I said, in just the first 3 days, I got 1,100 subscribers brand new to the channel, 802 of them just from that video. That's insane. In addition to that, that video has gotten over 21,000 views already. I think in the first 3 days it was like 21,500 or something like that, and I got over 450 comments from you guys, just like overall being positive and just saying like, dude, you got it, we're here for you, like, let's freaking do this, you know what I mean? And that is just crazy. I never get that many comments, and that kind of views right now in 3 days is crazy for me. Like, I've had videos that have done it, but it's not like typical, you know what I mean? And not only that, but that first day that it was posted, I got the most watch hours I've ever gotten in one day on this channel, and it was something insane. I think it was like 2,300 watch hours just in that one day alone. And on top of all of that, I said that the most important way that you guys could help me out was to join the Patreon, because like that's like money going directly to me. It's not like, you know, AdSense where YouTube takes a big cut. I mean, Patreon does take a cut, but it's like barely anything. anything. And 15 of you guys have joined the Patreon so far. 15 of you guys went out of your way to subscribe a monthly amount that's coming to me to help me out, and lots of you new subscribers or new Patreon members actually went ahead and paid for your entire first year up front. That is just insane. I'm mind blown. We're now, last I checked, at 50 Patreon members. Like, I love you guys so much. It's wild. And like I said, when you join Patreon, like, obviously you're helping me out a whole bunch and you get behind the scenes stuff and whatever, but you also get free stickers. So that's what we're doing right now. I have a bunch of free stickers underneath my seat that I'm sending out to the Patreon members. Out of those 15 Patreon members, only 5 of you guys responded with your addresses so far, so those are the stickers that I'm sending out. And if you're one of the other 10, make sure to check your messages on Patreon, because I have some stickers waiting for you. I just need your address. And if you haven't joined Patreon yet, make sure to go ahead and do that. Link below. Anyway, as staggering as those numbers are, it's just even crazier because I was like reflecting on the whole situation, because I was so nervous to post that video. Like, I actually almost didn't post it. For one thing, because I posted it on Easter and I was afraid that it would take away from my family time, because I went to North Carolina to spend time with them, but also just because, like, it's just, I don't know, I'm really vulnerable with you guys sometimes, and I know that that's something that you guys appreciate about me, and that's something that I appreciate out of the content creators that I watch, is like the vulnerability and the look into like their actual life. But to come to 26,000 strangers on the internet, well, not strangers, like, I feel like I know most of you at this point, and be like, hey, not only am I broke and I have to sell one of my bikes to make up for it, but I also just lost my job and I'm scared and yeah, here's my story. It's not easy. Like, it's really scary, and I've never really done like that long of a story time before. And also, like, the story time involves lots of people, like my managers that like I used to be close with, and I was kind of worried about like how they would take it and if it would come off wrong and whatever. And it was just really, really nerve-wracking. And when I say that I almost didn't post it, I mean, like, I went through everything, had everything ready, and then I was sitting in Easter morning church, and I specifically remember it was like 11:45 and the video was set to post at noon, and I was sitting there in church literally considering taking out my phone and deleting the video and not posting it. And I am so glad that that's not what happened, because like the love and support from you guys is exactly what I needed. Just like the reassurance of like, dude, we got this, we're gonna make this happen. And I just could not thank you guys enough for that. And I was looking back on everything, and I was thinking back on just like everything that's gotten me here, and I remembered that last July I posted a video saying I want to be a full-time content creator, and that was like when my channel first started like taking off, and I really started seeing growth. Yo, that is sick. Where were those when I was a kid? Anyway, last July is when like my channel really started seeing some growth. I just bought the Rebel 1100 like a few months ago, and the channel was really starting to take off more than I'd ever seen it do it before. And I made a video talking about like, here are the steps that I'm going to take to be a full-time content creator by next July. I gave myself a 1-year time limit, and honestly, over this past winter, you guys know how discouraged I started getting, because the channel started kind of going down, you know, as a motorcycle channel does in the dead of winter. And I really started getting discouraged. Like, you know what? I truly believe that I can manifest anything that I want and make anything a reality if it's meant for me. But this one, like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't meant for me the way that I thought it was, because like, oh man, by July, that's just, it's not looking good. But you know what? Sometimes when we're doubting ourselves and we think we're not ready for that next step, God is like, you know what? I have bigger plans for you than you ever even thought. And yeah, I'm just going to give you the push that you need. And sometimes that push is in the form of something that feels like it's going to crush our world in the moment, like losing your job, and then things just happen that you could never even imagine. So it's just so crazy looking back and seeing like, it's what, April 20th? Oh, it's 420. Oh, dude. It's April 20th, and I made that video at some point last July. So just a couple months ago, I thought that there was no way I would hit my 1-year goal of being a full-time content creator, and then here I am beating that goal by 3 months. I don't know, I guess it just makes me realize, like, when you have a goal, it's usually pretty scary, you know? Like, there's no sense in making little baby goals, like, okay, yeah, my goal is to take the trash out today. That's fine and dandy, but it's easy enough to do. When your goal is like something life-changing like this, it's terrifying and sometimes all you have to do is take that leap of faith, whether you're ready for it or not. And this has just shown me, like, if you build up a community around you and just a support system around you, the universe will find a way, you know? Like, people are there to support you, there to make it happen. Like, I don't know if any of this rambling is making sense, but essentially what I'm saying is I am mind blown. And I know that, like, every creator says this, but seriously, I could not be doing any of this without you, and you guys have proven that over the past few days. That downshift was weird. I don't know. I had to take these envelopes to the post office, and I just wanted to, like, really show you guys the amount of gratitude that I have for this whole situation, and just once again encourage you guys to chase your freaking dreams no matter what, because anything is possible. And by the way, here are the stickers. I said it before and I'll say it again. The underseat storage is honestly my favorite feature of this bike. It's so great. As always, thank you to all of the Patreon members, especially the 15 new members that went out of their way to join the Patreon after hearing kind of what I was going through. But especially thank you to Thompson, Nick, JJ, Alec, and Jill Leeds. Those 5 people in specific right now are getting their stickers sent out to them, so thank you so much. I would list by name every single Patreon member that I had if I knew it off the top of my head. I just listed these people because I have their names right here, so you get it. Alrighty, off they go. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. That's all I got for you. I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. The main thing was just getting on here and letting you guys know just how mind blown I am by the support that you've shown me. I seriously cannot thank you guys enough. I could not be doing this without you. Wow, this bike looks so good in this light. It is crazy. But yeah, just wanted to get on here, tell you guys how much I love you, just how crazy this is. Chase your dreams. Even if you don't think there's a way, the universe will find a way. If God has it planned for you, he will make a way, even if it's not the way that you thought it would be. So thank you so much for everyone that's coming along for the ride. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Can't wait to see where we take this. Leave a comment below letting me know what videos you want to see, what kind of cool stuff you want to see coming out of the channel, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you more than you know. Peace.